If I'm going to work on my creative portfolio, maybe I'll get a job, Cheryl. Sadly, your portfolio is not the problem. I can assure you that is not the reason you are not getting a job. Your positioning is. It all comes down to your strategic positioning. I've seen incredible creatives with award-winning work struggle for months to land roles, while less experienced professionals will get hired like that. The difference between the two of them, the first and foremost thought that, sadly, like they've always done, that their portfolio is going to speak for themselves, their networking will speak for themselves. And yet the less experienced person knows that strategic positioning is going to be the difference between getting hired or not, and they got the role. So when you apply for a role in today's job market, you're not just competing on your creative ability. I can assure you that is not usually in question. You're competing on how well you understand their challenges and how clearly you can articulate the solution. So most applications sound something like this. I'm a creative director, I'm a videographer, I'm a producer, and I have amazing work. Here's my portfolio. I'm open to work. Would you like to have a conversation? Sadly, everyone is doing that, and that is not the reason you are going to stand out from the crowd. So I've researched your recent campaigns and I can see that you're expanding into digital. Based on my experience where I did XYZ, here's how I think that I can help you achieve the goal. Would you like to have a conversation? I'm going to provide some free value. I've identified this on your website. I feel like that could be a loophole that could be explored. Can we have a conversation? Because I did this when I was at XYZ and it generated XYZ. Can you see the difference between those two positionings? That's the difference. Honestly, it can come down to something so small as that. And I know that that might seem like really random on, really, Cheryl, I've got to do that to get a job interview. Yeah, you do. Because there's going to be one person out of the thousand that have gone for that role that will do it. So who do you think is going to stand out? Promise you, it's not your creative portfolio that needs fixing. Let me know if you want to have a conversation. The link's below.